Hello everyone! In this video you're going to learn about pragmatics. Ready, set, go!
The purpose of this video is for you to be able to define pragmatics, explain the relationship between pragmatics and second language acquisition, and apply knowledge through examples. Let's start defining what pragmatics is. Pragmatics is the study of how language is used in context to express things as directness, politeness, and deference. Are we all able to understand pragmatics? The truth is that even someone with a good level of management of a language still encounters difficulty to use pragmatics. It's because of this that we'll need to acquire skills for responding politely, recognizing humor, and even be able to recognize the many meanings the same sentence can have according to the context. Inner language pragmatics. Inner language pragmatics is a study by Bardori Harlick that explains how second language learners acquire these skills. This study is focused on the ways that second language learners express speech acts in relation to their proficiency levels and their first language background. This is Bruno. He's Brazilian and is really effective and works with people because that's the way his culture is. This guy moves to live to the United States and he's talking to Sarah. Bruno says, "I love you" to her. He only wants to give a sign of affection, but he doesn't really mean that he really loves her. Sarah may think that he really loves her and misunderstand the meaning of what the Brazilian guy wants to say. In a language pragmatics studies the way Bruno expresses himself according to his first language and his level of English. Gabriel Casper and Kenneth Rose created 5 stages of development of pragmatics. Stage number 1. Pre-basic. The person is context dependent. Here there are not syntax or relation goals. Example, you're not red, dog. Stage number 2. Formulaic. Reliance or unanalyzed formulas and imperatives. Example, let's play the game. Don't look. Stage number 3. Unpacking. Formulas incorporated into productive language use. Example, can you open the door? Stage number 4. Pragmatic expansion. In this stage, there is an addition in new forms to repertoire, increased use of mitigation, and more complex syntax. Example, are you upset because of the grade in your English exam? Stage number 5. Fine-tuning. Fine-tuning of requested force to participate, goals, and context. Example, he's cute. How does pragmatics affect second language learners? Learners don't understand the situation, that is the context and the meaning, due to they don't have the same background as natives and the lack of exposure to the social cultural context. This affects directly in the way learners can express appropriate speech acts in context. For example, the sentence, "Give me a hand." A person who moves to live to the United States that is currently learning his second language could think that the sentence, "Give me a hand," might be said in a literal way, feeling stunning, weird, etc. Can you think of another example to pragmatics?
Created using Powtoon.